The much-dreaded federal government shutdown of 2023 is about to start. It will be the first of its kind since 2013 and will have serious repercussions for the entire economy. Citizens have already begun to feel the effects of a potential shutdown, with job security diminishing and prices on consumer goods increasing. A government shutdown would mean that almost 400,000 of the federal government's workers, in non-essential departments, could face redundancy or unpaid leave, which in turn could cause a major disruption in the production of services. Furthermore, a government shutdown could potentially shut down certain departments from giving services, leading to people being unable to collect benefits from these departments. This could create a dangerous ripple effect throughout the government and economy, with a worst-case scenario leading to a complete collapse of the system. Core services such as national security, postal workers, and healthcare will remain working during a government shutdown, but at a much slower rate. While essential workers will have their salaries withheld during a shutdown, they will still be paid once the government reopens their department. Republicans and Democrats have both been blamed for the 2023 government shutdown, as both sides have been failing to compromise on a budget for the fiscal year. This increases the chances of a government shutdown even further, as politicians have already begun to play the blame game and are unlikely to budge on negotiations. Unfortunately, this could mean that the shutdown could last for weeks, if not months, as both sides refuse to come to a consensus. There are also fears that the government shutdown could plunge America into a recession, as consumers become wary of spending money and businesses look for new sources of capital to prevent bankruptcy. Citizens are now being encouraged to allocate some funds into emergency accounts, just in case the shutdown ends up lasting for an extended period of time. The long-term effects of the government shutdown are hard to predict at this time, but it is certain that citizens will suffer from it should it occur. The American people should not have to deal with another government shutdown, as they already experienced a similar disruption in 2013. Market analysts have warned that a government shutdown could lead to chaos in the stock market, as investors may decide to pull their funds out of the country. Banks could also be put into danger, as investors become risk-averse and opt to hold onto their funds. The government shutdown has also had ripple effects in other countries, as foreign investors are uncertain on America's commitment to remaining a strong economic superpower. Citizens are hoping and praying that the government shutdown does not happen, as it could have a serious impact on their lives. The federal government must act quickly and swiftly to come to a compromise, or else the American economy could suffer greatly in the coming months and years. However, the government shutdown could also have benefits, depending on the perspective. If stimulus funds are made available to citizens in need, then the shutdown could end up being a positive event in the end. Many pundits think that if the government shutdown does occur, then the damage caused could set America back for a decade or more. Democrats and Republicans need to work together to fund the government for the next year and find a solution that keeps everyone satisfied. Already, both sides are trying to pin the blame on the other, which has dampened the chances of a compromise being reached. The news of the upcoming government shutdown has had an almost immediate effect on the stock market, with share prices falling drastically.